Good evening, friends. In this video, I will discuss with you 24th landmark judgment relating to advocate on record examination of Supreme Court of India. This case title is State of West Bengal versus Committee for Protection of Democratic Rights. It is of 2010. It is known as landmark judgment by the Supreme Court of India that addressed the interplay between the judiciary's power under the Constitution and federal structure of India. So, going to the background of the case, the Committee for Protection of Democratic Rights, shortly known as CPDR, it is NGO, non-governmental organization. It filed a petition in the Bombay High Court seeking a CBI investigation into alleged police excesses and human rights violation in the state of West Bengal. This is the issue. The state of West Bengal challenged the jurisdiction of the High Court, arguing that court could not direct a CBI investigation without consent of the state government, as mandated under the Delhi Special Police Establishment Act 1946, and particularly Section 6 requires that state consent for CBI operations in that state is must. So, the key issues before the Honorable Supreme Court were: can the High Court under Article 226 or the Supreme Court under Article 32 direct the CBI to conduct an investigation in a state without the consent of concerned state? Second issue was whether such a direction would violate the federal structure of the Constitution, which grants states autonomy over their police forces. Third one, why does the judiciary have the authority to override statutory provisions like Section 6 of the Delhi Special Police Establishment Act? So the three issues were there to decide. And the Supreme Court observation are: the judiciary's power under Article 32 and 226 are part of the basic structure of the Constitution and cannot be curtailed by statutory provisions or objections based on federalism. The court emphasized that protection of fundamental rights is of paramount importance and that high courts and the Supreme Courts have wide powers to ensure justice, even if it means directing central agencies like the CBI to intervene. So the judgment is: the court held that high courts and Supreme Courts can direct the CBI to investigate cases even without the consent of the state government if such an order is necessary to protect fundamental rights. The judgment clarified that federalism in India is not absolute and must be viewed in the context of constitutional supremacy. When there is conflict between state autonomy and enforcement of fundamental rights, then the fundamental rights will prevail. The court reiterated that this power must be exercised sparingly and only in exceptional circumstances where fundamental rights are under serious threat and the state machinery is failing to deliver justice. So, the significance of the judgment is: the judgment reinforced the judiciary's role as the guardian of fundamental rights. It reaffirmed that the federal structure is subordinate to constitutional mandate, especially when fundamental rights are at stake. This judgment provided a mechanism to address state level lapses in protecting citizens' rights, ensuring accountability. So, this case remains a cornerstone in understanding the judiciary's power and its balance with federal principles in India. That's all. God bless you all. See you again. Thank you.